How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuild. Now, in today's rebuild, we've got the San Diego Padres, the San Diego fathers, the husbands of the San Diego Madres, the mothers. Okay, anyways, we got the Padres today, so if you guys are enjoying the content, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below some more video today. Check my social down in the description. Got a playlist down below containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilding content, and check out my channel for like content for me, TJP. And also, just an FYI, like I said, these rebuilds are meant to be fun, so there you go. We're going to try to have as much fun as we can and try to win a World Series with the Padres in 3 seasons, so let's get on into it. Alright, so we are locked and loaded into the show, and here's the lineup that we got right now. So we've got Cronenworth, we got Grissom, we got Tatis, Fernando Tatis Jr., Luke Voit DHing, Manny Machado, Eric Hosmer, Will Myers, Nomar Mazara, and then Austin Nola behind the dish. So couple things off the bat. I definitely want to get a better left fielder, better first baseman. I mean, I guess Luke Voit could technically be a first baseman, and maybe we just, get another DH. But we'll see what's out there. And then I'm just looking at the bench profile with Kim, Alfaro, Caratini off the bench. Okay, it's not bad. Some decent players on the team. Obviously, Tatis is going to be pretty legit, so that should be fun for the most part. In terms of our rotation, we've got Clevenger, Darvish, Musgrove, Snell, and Paddock. So pretty solid rotation for the most part. Got Lamet in the bullpen, Mackenzie Gore, Craig Stammen's here. Okay, Austin Adams, Drew Pomeranz. Yeah, some decent pitching here for the most part. But yeah, I want to see if we can upgrade our first baseman and our left field positions before we start simulating. So I'm going to see if there's any trades we can make. Let's deal with the Yankees. So we're going to trade away Eric Hosmer, Domingo Leyba, and then Nomar Mazara. We're going to get back Giancarlo Stanton, so I guess he'll be our left fielder. And I guess that would maybe make... Well, I'm not really sure if that's going to keep Luke Voit at the DH. But we'll take a look here at the lineups. Yeah, okay, Matt Beattie would be the DH. Yeah, I'd still want to get another bat, I think. But Stanton's left field is fine, and then Luke Voit's at first. So let's see if I can get another first baseman, because I think Luke Voit playing first, I think I'd rather have a better first baseman in terms of fielding. Alright, I'll do this deal with the Diamondbacks. So we're going to get Christian Walker for Grant Little, Webster Rivas, and Javi Guerra. So yeah, Christian Walker's just going to be like another first baseman to have. He's a little bit better field than Luke Voit. So I guess he'll be our first baseman. And then Luke Voit will be the DH. Or, nope, still Matt Beattie, but I guess... Okay. I mean, I'd still rather maybe have him anyway. Maybe he'll be in the pros. I don't know. Either way, yeah, I guess he'll play first against lefties. I'm fine with that. I just don't want Luke Voit to be my only first baseman. So I'm going to just simulate now to the All-Star break, and we're going to assess the team and see how we're doing at the All-Star break. I expect it to be pretty solid, so... Alright, so at All-Star break, we're only 53-45, which isn't that great. 7 games back from the Dodgers, and a lot of back from the not the Dodgers, the Giants, and a lot back from the Dodgers. So yeah, just taking a look at the injuries. I mean, Profar's broken hands. That's not very good. I mean, he hasn't really been good anyway. I wanted to move him, but we'll see if we can end up making a trade for him, because I don't think I want to keep him. I definitely want to keep him, actually. But just taking a look at how the team's doing. Cronenworth, so, it's been not that great. He's been okay. Trent Grissom's been struggling, but he's hot as of late. Tatis hasn't been that great. I've seen Tatis hit 350, and then when I pick the Padres, he doesn't hit 350. Very strange. Stan's been pretty good, though. Machado's been good, very good. Luke Voit, decent. Will Myers been cold as of late. Nola's been good. And then Christian Walker's been kind of cold as well. So, the bench, James Wood's decent. Everyone else is kind of meh. In terms of our pitching... Clevenger's done pretty good. Joe Musgrove's been okay. Blake Snell, 5-8. It's not that great. But, it is what it is. Paddock's been hot as of late, and then Darvish is kind of struggling, so might look to move him. In the offseason, Garcia in the bullpen. Yeah, not great. Pierre Johnson hasn't been great either. But everybody else, Austin Adams hasn't been the best. Neither is Drew Pomeranz. He's been struggling. And then Lamet's been our closer, and he's been really good, so that's cool, I guess. Yeah, I definitely want to make... I definitely think that we're going to need to make a couple moves if we want to maybe salvage the season. I mean, I don't even know how far out we are in terms of a wild card. 3.5 games back from the Braves. So it's going to be tough, but I think there's maybe a trade or two we can make that might help us out this season. I'm going to do this trade with the Orioles. So we're going to get John Means and Cole Sulser for Matt Beattie, Victor Caratini, and Reese Kinnear. Yeah, we're going to do that because it's going to help us out in terms of our pitching, because I do think we need a little bit of pitching help. So that's the only move we're going to make, but we're definitely going to make some moves in the offseason. So I'll see you guys once I'm there. We ended up having a very nice second half of the season, going 95-67, which is good. And we did make the postseason, but only as a wildcard team. So we could basically lose one game against the Giants, and our season's over. But hopefully you can win. You never know. There's your league leaders. I kind of went through it really quick, so I don't even know if you guys saw it. Stanton won the MVP, by the way. So that was a great trade that we made with the Yankees, getting Giancarlo Stanton, as he won the MVP. So that's awesome. In terms of injuries, nobody's hurt right now, which is cool. So yeah, lineups. Cronenworth ended up doing pretty good. Trent Grisham kind of ended the season cold. Tatis ended up doing okay. Obviously, Giancarlo Stanton won MVP. Chado had a good year. Luke Voit ended the season on fire. So nice to see. Will Myers decent. Nola was good. And then James Woods, pretty solid stuff from him, as we ended up calling him up. And yeah, that's promising for him. And he's 6'7", 240. I think he was a Giant, so he could be really good. I'm excited to see how he does, if we want to keep him around and to have him come off the bench, maybe use him in a trade piece. Yeah, Christian Walker was meh, but, you know, he's kind of just like a, you know, backup player for the most part. But yeah, Musgrove was good. We extended him. Snell had a nice second half of the year. Clevenger did not have a great second half of the year in terms of ERA, but he was 13-4, so I can't complain about that. John Means was awesome. Chris Paddock, pretty solid as a fifth guy. And then Lamet in the bullpen was good. Yeah, Darvish, 59 is good, but 5.10 ERA, and he's starting to regress. And he's making a lot of money. Probably going to look to move him in the offseason. Pagan was pretty good. Pierce Johnson struggled. Kirk Stammen was good. Austin Adams struggled. Drew Pomeranz really struggled. And Cole Sulser, who we traded for, was awesome, and he ended up being our closer. 50 saves. Really, really good stuff. So, question is, can we beat the Giants and go to the NLDS? We can. So we're taking on the Dodgers. I almost said Giants. What were the Dodgers, by the way? 107 wins for them. White Sox on 104. Okay. So here we go. We're taking on the Dodgers. Maybe we could beat them. Game 1, Snell versus Buehler. Game 1, we lose 6-0. Clevenger versus Urias. Game 2, we win. Can we win Game 3? Lose Game 3. Win Game 4. Can we win Game 5? Go to the NLCS? No, we can't. Lose to the Dodgers. And if I had to guess, they're probably going to win the World Series, right? Yep. They beat the Angels. Wow, what a surprise. Okay. So we're gonna go to the offseason. Got to a Game 5 against the Dodgers in the NLDS. So pretty solid stuff. Decent season, but let's build upon that. Alright, so we have some arbitrations to do. We have some tendering of the contracts to do. We'll have a decent amount of money to spend in free agency, so we could probably sign a few guys to add to this team. I'm excited to see what this team's going to look like. It's going to be a fun offseason for us. So let me do these arbitrations. Let me do these tendering of the contracts, and I'll see you guys once I'm at free agency. So we're at free agency. I'm going to offer some guys some contracts here. Might try to add another pitcher. Definitely wanted to go after Aaron Judge. I feel like he'd be a pretty solid pickup for us. And maybe try to go after a couple bullpen pitchers, some relievers, maybe another closer. And that's pretty much it, I think. So let me do that, and I'll see you guys once I'm got some offers on the table. Alright, so this is going to be like a salary dump trade. So we're going to trade away Darvish, Jurickson Profar, and Ha-Seong Kim to the Braves. We're getting back Kirby Yates and Orlando Arcia. So that's trade number 1. There's another trade that I'm going to make right now, and it's to move Drew Pomeranz because he didn't have that good of a season. We're going to move him, and also we're going to move, there was somebody else that I wanted to move, and I don't remember who it was. So, Luis Garcia, because I feel like I don't need him as well, and he's going to regress. So let's see if we can make one more trade here. Same thing, kind of just a salary dump trade here. So we're going to do this deal with the White Sox, get Aaron Bummer for Drew Pomeranz, Garcia, and then Fuentes. So welcome to the team, Aaron Bummer. Alright, so big signing number 1. We did end up getting Aaron Judge on the team. So Aaron Judge, welcome to the team. And we also ended up getting Noah Syndergaard to add to the rotation. So that's pretty awesome. And I did offer a bunch of other guys contracts. So I'm waiting on Taylor Rogers, Will Myers. So I actually just might let walk because I also ended up getting Tyler Naquin. So we might just let Will Myers walk. Yeah, I also got Tucker Barnhart back. Oh, got him to be like a catcher. So yeah, we might just let we might let Will walk. So I think I'll just withdraw his offer, and then Craig Stammen. I don't even know if we need him, but we'll just let him think about that, and then see if we can get Taylor Rogers on the team. And we do. So that's awesome. All right, I'm done making moves, I think, for now, and I'll see you guys at the start of the second season. And I think we're looking pretty good this year. So we got Jake Cronenworth, we got Trent Grisham, we got Tatis Jr., we got Stanton Judge. Look at that. Machado. Honestly, the lineup's looking pretty good. Voit at first. Tyler Naquin's a DH, and then we got Austin Nola behind the dish. Garcia, James Woods is up here. We got Barnhart, Alfaro. We actually have a decent amount of catchers, so I don't know. Maybe we could flip a few of them to try to get something else. But CJ Abrams. Yeah, I mean the team's looking good in terms of our pitching. There's really no like superstar ace. I mean Musgrove, Syndergaard, Snell, Clevenger, Means. It's just a solid 5 pitchers, and then we got Paddock in the bullpen with Lamet, Gore, Contreras. We got Solcer from the trade, obviously. He's still here. We got Kirby Yates. Aaron Bummer, Taylor Rogers, Austin Adams. I picked up Brad Boxberger, forgot to mention that. Still got gone. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, the pitching... Oh, we did get Craig back as well, so that's cool. Yeah, the pitching's looking pretty good. I think the bullpen's a little bit better this season. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this team's going to perform. We made the wild card last year. Let's see if we can win the division this year. That'd be awesome. It's going to be a little bit difficult, though, especially with the Dodgers. But, I mean, I think we're pretty solid. I think this team could definitely make some moves. So let's see if we can how many games we win. So I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. It's upon us, and we're currently at 60-36, which is pretty good. 5 games up, not too bad. I mean, 60 wins is pretty solid, obviously enough to be ahead in our division. Do we have any injuries? We do have some injuries, but nobody in the professionals, at least in the MLB. But other than that, let's take a look at the lineup. So we got Cronenworth having an okay season. I mean, the average is a little low. But, Trent Grisham's on fire. He's having a nice season this year. Tatis has been awesome. There we go, 331. This is the Tatis that I want to see right here. 331 Tatis. Stanton's been okay. Judge has been awesome, hitting 312. Machado's been cold this year, okay. Luke Voigt's been awesome this year. Naquin's been good. And then Nola behind the dish has been kind of struggling a little bit this year. I'm just looking at the bench. It's not too bad. Merrill's decent. CJ Abrams is awesome when he plays. So that's cool to see from him. In terms of our pitching, how we doing there? Syndergaard's been very good. John Means kind of down this year. Musgrove hasn't pitched too much, so it looks like he got hurt a little bit. But I guess he was doing okay. Snell, high ERA. Same with Clevenger. They're kind of been struggling. Chris Paddock, okay, 5 and 7 is not the best, but 3.42 is not too bad. He's probably not getting a lot of run support. Lamet's been kind of cold this year in terms of ER, but he's 8-3, so when he does come in, and he has, getting a lot of run support when he's pitching. Austin Adams has been meh, Solcer's been meh, Boxberger's been okay. Bummer's been kind of a bummer, Yates. I thought the bullpen would be a bit better. There's no one that's, too awful, but there's no one that's really lighting it up. So our pitching is kind of mid. Yeah, I would like it to be a little bit better. So hopefully in the second half of the season we can kind of pick it up. Unless there's a trade we can make for another pitcher, but I don't know what else I'd want to do. So let me take a look. I mean, I guess I could take a look and see what's out there. Did I sign these guys already? Yeah, I did sign these guys already. All right, let me see what there's a couple trades we can make. Maybe there's a pitcher we can get for the rest of the season. So let's see what's out there. Deal with the Rays. We're going to pick up Nick Anderson for Pagan, Stammen, and Hill. So trade away 3 relievers that are not in the pros, or in the MLB rather, for Nick Anderson, who's going to be pretty good. He's been having a decent season this year. So I think he'll help out the bullpen a little bit, help out the pitching. So yeah, I'm excited. That's the only move we're going to make. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. On 162, won our division, taking on the winner of the Wild Card playoff game, which means we had the best record in the NL, which is awesome to see. And that wild card game is between Miami and LA. So let's take a look at the standings. 100 wins for us, which is pretty good. 103 for the White Sox, 107 for the Angels. Braves had 99. The Dodgers had 98. So it was kind of a two team race there in the West. But let's take a look at the line and see how we did. So Cronenworth had a nice season. Trent Grisham was okay. Tatis was awesome. Giancarlo Stanton had a good year. Judge had a good year, very good year as well. Machado on the on fire, it's nice to see. Tyler Naquin was a good pickup for us. Voit was solid. And Nola kind of struggled a bit, especially at the end of the season. But for the most part, everybody else was pretty good. The bench was pretty decent other than Alfaro. He wasn't that good. But, you know, we'll let it be. We'll let it be. Pitchers, Syndergaard was great. John Means, decent season, especially when he ended the season on fire like that. Musgrove, same thing. Snell struggled. And then Chris Paddock was pretty solid. Lamet, okay. Yates was pretty good. Solskjaer kind of struggled this year. Austin Adams struggled. Brad Boxberger was Nick Anderson was good. He was 0-4 though. I don't know if he was 0-4 with us though. Bummer was decent, and then Taylor Rogers had 50 saves, which is cool. But yeah, a little bit of a down season this year. So yeah, the pitching was a little bit of a letdown, but hopefully this in the postseason it won't be a letdown. That's what I'm hoping. So he had the most saves, Taylor Rogers. That's at least good to see. And we got no injuries, so that's awesome. So let's see who we're taking on. It's going to be Miami. So the Miami beat the Dodgers. So we're taking on the Marlins in the NLCS. Let's see if we can beat them. Game 1, Syndergaard versus Alcantara. We win. Can we win Game 2 with John Means? Nope. Game 3, we lose. And we lose 3 in a row. And in horrible fashion as well. This game was disgusting. Joe Musgrove, what happened to you? You got roughed up, my man. Holy Lord, how many runs did you give up? 6 runs. Yikes. And then Lamet got wrapped up. Yeah, our pitching was not very good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Trevor Rogers just destroyed us. Okay. Yeah, we were... our pitching was kind of embarrassing. So, that was the reason we lost. I guess we have to go to the offseason and address that. Brewers beat the Yankees in the World Series, so let's go to our third and final season. I thought we kind of took a step back this year. So once again, at arbitrations, we might have a little bit of money. I did offer a few of my exclusive contracts to some guys, and I don't even care if we get them back or not. I just offered them. Maybe we do get them back. Maybe we trade them, but yeah, we got some moves to make in this offseason if we want to be better. Our pitching's got to step it up, so hopefully we could do that. I'm not sure who's going to be out there that we might want, so I'm going to throw out some contracts and see who we can get and kind of just go from there. So let me do this, and I'll see you guys once I'm at free agency. Alright, so we're at free agency, and you know, we have about like 39 million-ish, so 38, 39 million, so we have a decent amount of money, and we're going to spend it as best as we can. So, I mean, there's some decent players out here that we could go after. So, I'm going to throw out some contracts, and let's just see if we can get on this team. Added Liam Hendricks to the bullpen. Next, we're going to add Lucas Giolito to our starting rotation, which is pretty solid for us. And then we get Jacob deGrom as well to add to the rotation. So, our pitching is definitely improved. I did sign a few other players as well. And you might be wondering who. Got Aguilar on the team, which is pretty solid. So Aguilar is going to be like another first baseman for us. So just another bat in the lineup too. So I think that might be all the moves we make though. Unless we want to go for maybe make a trade for somebody. Because I feel like we do have a lot of catchers. We don't have that many catchers actually. Oh, we did. I mean, we have Nola. We have this, we have Campusano, who's been, Luis Campusano, who hasn't really played that much in this video, so maybe he'll get some more playing time. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the team, I think, the way it is. We're just going to rock with it, and if I need to make a move, I'll do so at the start of the third and final season. So let's simulate to it. Alright, so start of the third and final season. Let's take a look at the lineups here. So we got Cronenworth, got Grisham, we got Tatis, Stanton, Judge, Machado, Naquin, Aguilar, and Nola. So I guess Aguilar and Voit are going to kind of switch off. So Voit's going to play against lefties, and Aguilar's going to play against righties. Okay, I'm fine with that. So the lineup should be pretty solid then, for the most part. We got Merrill, we got Arcia off the bench. Campusano's going to be off the bench. Okay, I mean, this team's looking pretty good. I think we could be... I think this is a year where we want to get out of the first round. So, I mean, DeGrom, Giolito, Syndergaard, Means, and Musgrove is pretty solid. We got Clevenger, Paddock in the bullpen. Yeah, the bullpen's looking good with Rogers, Nick Anderson, Bummer, Hendricks now with Yates. So, I'm hoping the bullpen and our pitching is pretty good this season. So, I believe we should be good. But the only way to find it is to simulate. So, I'll see you guys once I am at the All-Star break. Upon us, and we are 62-35, 7 games up against the Giants, who are in second place. No injuries in terms of our MLB players. Let's take a lineup, see how we're doing. So Cronenworth's having a very nice year. He's doing good. He's done a good job in simulation. Grisham's been kind of cold this year, so I don't know. Maybe we look to move him, maybe we don't. We'll see. Tatis, decent season. Giancarlo Stanton's been good. Judge has been good. Machado's been pretty solid. Tyler Naquin was a good pickup. He was awesome, especially as a DH, where he kind of just has to hit, so that's awesome. Aguilar, okay, he's 261, it's not too bad. And then Luis Campusano, not too bad behind the dish. Nola hasn't really even played that much this year, so that's interesting. C.J. Abrams off the bench, kind of Luke Voigt's been kind of not that great as usual. Barnhart, okay, hasn't really played too much. Well, not too bad. In terms of our pitching, Giolito, been pretty solid. DeGrom's been cold, he hasn't had the greatest season. Syndergaard's been okay. John Means has been awesome. And then Musgrove's kind of struggled a little bit. Broxberger. Yeah, our bullpen. Sulcer, Adams, Yates, okay. Weathers, not that great. Nick Anderson's awesome when he plays. Same thing with Bummer. And Liam Hendricks, 1-5, 2.91. He's got 26 saves, 4 blown. So, 2 holds. He's done pretty good. I think the pitching's slightly better this year. We definitely have some guys that I'm, impressed with. So, there's that. The question is, do we want to maybe try to go for another bat? That is the question. So I'll see if there's. I'll see if there's a trade. Maybe we just kind of just go big for just a really good hitter. 62 wins. We have the best record in the MLB. So I don't know. I'll see what's out there. But whatever we're doing now is currently working, so maybe I don't make any moves. I ended up not making any moves. I kept the team the way it was, and we won 159. So we won our division, taking on the winner of the wildcard playoff game, which is going to be between San Francisco and Arizona, which is awesome. In terms of standings, there you guys can see 103 wins for us, which was the best in the MLB. So that's cool to see from us. League leaders, John Means was awesome. Looks like it. Awards. Hank Aaron Award, Aaron Judge, MVP as well. So he was a good pickup for us. That's good to see that he was good, and nobody's hurt right now. So that's good to see. In terms of how everybody did, Cronenworth was good. This entire video, he was actually very good. So that's nice to see from him. Grissom was okay. Tatis Jr. was pretty solid. Same thing with Stanton. Obviously, Judge won MVP. Chada had a good year. Tyler Naquin was awesome. Aguilar was good, and then Luis was pretty solid as well. So that's good to see. CJ Miller off the bench was good. All right, Nola kind of struggled a bit this season. Barnhart was okay. In terms of our pitching, Giolito was good. DeGrom's kind of regressed a bit, but he was okay. John Means was great. Syndergaard didn't see on fire. Same with Joe Musgrove. Joe Musgrove struggled a little bit. But Boxberger, same, kind of struggled a little bit. Austin Adams had a good year. Same with Sulcer. Weather struggled. Kirby Yates was awesome. He's 13-3. Wow. Nick Anderson, pretty good year for him. Same with Bummer. And Liam Hendricks in the bullpen with 45 saves, which isn't too bad. So let's see who we're going to be taking on. It's going to be Arizona. I would love to get past Arizona. That is the question. Can we do it? Game 1, we lose 4-0, get shut out. We win Game 2, win Game 3, and we win Game 4. So we're going to the ALCS. It's going to be going against the Milwaukee Brewers. Okay. And we did pretty good for the most part. Except for, who pitched? Giolito. He kind of struggled. Okay. I'm kind of curious. What were the Brewers again? The Brewers had how many wins? Braves had 91. The Brewers had 86. Okay. So here we go. Game 1 against the Brewers. Giolito versus Burns. We win 12-5. DeGrom versus Baz. We win Game 2. Syndergaard versus Woodruff. Game 3. We win. Can we win Game 4 and sweep them? Nope. We lose 3-2. But we win Game 5. And take on either the Yankees or the Angels in the World Series. I wonder who it's going to be. It's going to be the Angels, who did end up keeping Shohei Ohtani. So, The Angels, by the way, just to double check, what did they go again? The Angels had 101 wins, so they were the best team in the AL. All right, here we go. Game 1. Giolito versus Ohtani. Game 1, we win 5-3. DeGrom versus Urias. Game 2, we lose. Oh, they got Urias. Wow, damn. Okay. Means Game 3 versus Manaea, we win. Game 4, we win, and we lose Game 5. Can win Game 6, and we win Game 6. And the Padres, we got the job done in our 3rd season. Let's go. 4-3, by the way. Taylor Rogers getting the dub here. And, we came back. We were down 3-0, and we came back. And we walk-off win for the Padres. Okay. Judge had a home run. Did he have 2 home runs? Is that what I'm seeing? 2? 2 homers? 2 homers for Aaron Judge. That's what it seems like. Yeah, 2 home runs. Awesome. Let's see the MVPs and the playoff MVPs. So I'm gonna assume Judge, World Series MVP. Playoff MVP Tatis. Okay. So Aaron Judge, World Series MVP. And then Tatis Jr. was the playoff MVP. Okay. So that was awesome. Postseason MVP. And I'm happy with that. Team was awesome. We're at the World Series in the 3rd and final season. Not much I could say other than let's close out the video. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. And check my social down in the description and playlist down below containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise rebuilding content. Check my channel if you content from me, TJP. So yeah, like I said, we were pretty successful in this one. So we got the World Series win. We've got 2 more teams. 1 more AL West, 1 more NL West. Rangers and the Giants. And then after that, fun rebuild. So, however, tomorrow is a Mario Super Sluggers video, so if you guys haven't checked those out, you definitely should. They're pretty fun to watch, and the editing is very interesting. So definitely take a look at that if you have not seen that. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a great night. See you soon, and peace.